So let's continue with the problems based on partial fractions from integration. So let's try this question. So it's integration of 3x plus 1 upon x minus 2 the whole square into x plus 2 dx. Okay, so if you check this question and compare it with the previous questions which we have done, so we find that there are repeated linear factors. So in this case, what we'll do is we'll express 3x plus 1 upon x minus 2 the whole square into x plus 2 equal to. So now since we have repeated factors, I'll have 1a for x minus 2, 1b for x minus 2 the whole square plus c for x plus 2. So we want to find the values of a, b, c such that this expression, this part, this rational form can be converted into this partial form. So this will only happen if we take x minus 2 and x minus 2 the whole square, right? So once we do this again, we just have to take LCM, and we just have to be very careful when you take LCM because here we have repeated factors. So when you take LCM, see here there is already a x minus 2 but only one. So there will be one more x minus 2 which will come here and x plus 2. Then you go towards B. B has x minus 2 the whole square, so it will have only x plus 2. And C has only x plus 2, so this will have x minus 2 the whole square. Again, the common denominator will get cancelled. So now I can put x as 2. If I put x as 2, so I'll have on the left side I'll get 7. So 3 into 2, 6. 6 plus 1, 7. This will become 0. This will become 0. Only b will remain. So I'll have b into 4. So I'll get b as 7 by 4. Now when we put x is equal to minus 2. So if I put x as minus 2, I'll have 3 into minus 2 which is minus 6. Minus 6 plus 1 which gives me minus 5. This is equal to, so if I put minus 2, this will become 0, a will become 0, b will become 0, and c will 4. So minus 2 and minus 2, so that will become minus 4 the whole square. So this will become 16, so this will be eventually be minus 5 by 16. Now if you carefully check, now there is no other number by which I can find a, because a is still remaining, right? So what I can do is there are various methods to solve this. One of the methods is that you can just take you can just go ahead and put the value of x as any random value. So let's say if I put the value as 0. So if I put 0, so on the left side I get 1. On the right side I'll have a. So a I don't know, so a will be here, and this will be minus 2 into 2, so that is minus 4, plus b into 2 because x is 0. So b is what, 7 by 4, so this will become 7 by 2, plus c. So c is what, minus 5 by 16 into minus 2 the whole square, which is 4. And now you can calculate this. If you solve this, you'll get the value of a. So the value of a you will get is 5 by 16. You can just check that. Now once that is done, we have a, we have b, and we have c. So I will integrate now this part. This part requires to be integrated, this equation. So integration of, so now I'll have 5 by 16 upon x minus 2 plus 7 by 4 upon x minus 2 the whole square minus 5 by 16 because c is negative upon x plus 2 dx. Answer, so this is 5 by 16, so ln x minus 2 plus 7 by 4. Now see this part, this is what, this is x minus 2 raised to minus 2. So I can use the formula of x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. So this will be x minus 2 minus 2 plus 1 upon minus 2 plus 1 minus 5 by 16 ln x plus 2 plus c. And now you can just simplify this in the next step. You'll get 5 by 16 ln x minus 2. This will be minus 7 by 4, and this will be x minus 2 raised to minus 1. So I can write 1 upon x minus 2 minus 5 by 16 ln x plus 2 plus c. So this will be the answer. Let's check the second question for today. So let's say the question is now we have integration of x square plus x plus 1 upon x minus 1 the whole cube dx. So if you want to solve this question, so now we have repeated linear factors. However, this time we have 3. So what I'll do is I'll express this x square plus x plus 1 upon x minus 1 the whole cube. This is equal to a upon, so I'll have a upon x minus 1 plus b upon x minus 1 the whole square plus c upon x minus 1 the whole cube. Okay, so now we need to find the LCM. So I have x square plus x plus 1, this is equal to a into x minus 1 the whole square plus b into x minus 1 plus c. So now below c there is x minus 1 the whole cube. So with c there will be no multiplication. So this is what we get. Now the first thing I can do is I can put x is equal to 1. So when I put x equal to 1, I'll get on the left side I'll get 3. Here I'll get 0, here I'll get 0. So I'll get the value of c. So c is equal to 3. Now let's put some simple values. So let's put x equal to 0. So if I put x equal to 0, left side will become 1. On right side you'll have a, and you'll have minus b, and c, you know, c is 3. So what I get is I get a equation a minus b is equal to minus 2. So let's make this equation 1. Okay. Now let's put another value of x. So let's say I put the value as minus 1. So if I do that, I'll have uh, I'll have 1. So minus 1 plus 1 will get cancelled, equal to. So if I put minus 1, it will be minus 1 minus 1. So that is minus 2 square. So 4. So 4a, and this will be minus 2b plus c. C is what? 3. So I get one more equation. So I have 4a minus 2b is equal to minus 2. If I divide by if I divide by 2, so I'll have 2a minus b is equal to minus 1. So I get equation number 2. Now I can solve these two equations. So let's say I subtract 1 and 2. So if I subtract, I'll get minus a is equal to, so b will get cancelled and I'll have minus 1. So I get the value of a. A is 1. And now we need the value of b, so I put a equal to 1 in the first equation. So I'll have 1 minus b is equal to minus 2. So I'll have b is equal to 3. So I got the values of a, b, and c, right? So here we got c, and here we have a, and here we have b. So now we just need to integrate. So let's do it here. So we just need to integrate this part. So let's do that. So a is what? A is 1. So we have 1 upon x minus 1 plus b. B is what? 3. 3 upon x minus 1 the whole square plus c. C is what? 3. 3 upon x minus 1 the whole cube dx. Now just integrate. So the first one you get ln x minus 1. This is what we had done in previous sum as well. So this will be 3 x minus 1. So you have minus 2 plus 1 upon minus 2 plus 1. And in this case, it will be x raised to minus 1 raised to minus 3 plus 1 minus 3 plus 1 plus c. And now we can just simplify this. So we have ln x minus 1. So this will be minus 3, right? And I can take this down. So I have x minus 1, and this would be minus 3 by 2 And again I take this down, so I have x minus 1 the whole square plus c. So this will be the answer for this one. Okay, right? So I hope these two sums are clear. Let's try one more question. So let's say till now, whatever questions we have got questions in which the degree of numerator is less than denominator. But let's say we have one question, uh, let's say this one. So we have x cube minus 4x square plus 3x plus 11 upon x square minus 5x plus 6 dx. If you want to integrate this one, you can clearly see the degree of numerator is 3 and degree of denominator is 2. Whenever such a thing happens, you cannot use partial fractions unless you do long division. So for long division, what we do is we'll divide. So what we'll divide? We'll divide x cube minus 4x square plus 3x plus 11, and you'll divide this by x square minus 5x plus 6. So now we just have to check how to get x cube. So to get x cube, I'll have to multiply this by x. So I'll have x cube minus 5x square plus 6x. Now what we'll do is, so now what we'll do is we have to change the sign. So we'll do minus, minus. So this is plus and this is minus. This gets cancelled. So what is left is x square minus 3x plus 11. Now we need to get x square. So for x square, we just need to multiply this by 1. So if I do that, I get x square minus 5x plus 6. Again, we'll change the sign. So we'll have minus, minus, plus, minus. Cancel this. What we have is 2x plus 5. Now we can't divide further because the degree is less than the divisor. So now what happens is, the reason we did this was, now we know the formula from school, that is dividend. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So if I use that formula, I'll have x cube minus 4x square plus 3x plus 11 upon, so we'll use that upon later. So I'll just take the dividend. So dividend is x cube minus 4x square plus 3x plus 11 equal to divisor, which is x square minus 5x plus 6 into quotient, which is x plus 1 plus remainder, which is 2x plus 5. Now I need to convert this into this question. So this question has x square minus 5x plus 6. So I'll just divide this by x square minus 5x plus 6. So even this part I have to divide by x square minus 5x plus 6, and even this part I'll have to divide by x square minus 5x plus 6. Now what happens is this gets cancelled, so this you can integrate easily and this will get converted to partial fraction.